as well. I want to say we've had ally players.
Maybe at some point in the past.
Yeah.
No, I don't think recently there's been that many. I think Connie comes to mind. Okay, yeah, we got some
Illinois, there we go.
Rockford folks as well. ABXY breaking out the Joker to start things
my
out.
goodness. I'm
And
hearing
Solow Palutena.
we're talking top 10 characters here, top of the tier list, hopefully top of the gameplay as well.
Yeah, starting things out. Battlefield, you know, we'll get to see how these two are feeling early on.
Yeah. Palutena traditionally really good on Battlefield, has a lot of those aerial-based combos as you can see there. Just a couple up air strings, chain them together, and a lot of moves that just pop you into the air as well. So, gonna see how ABXY adapts to that.
Yeah, and right now ABXY struggling to land.
Yeah. Oh, and a good trap with the explosive flame there.
Yeah, and it's burning time away from this this Arsene that hasn't really gotten any action yet.
Yeah, the slash trapping's been really good from Solow. I'm not too familiar with her Palutena, but it's looking pretty solid.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, gets pineapple there. Gotta be careful with how you use that Arsene recovery. Not as easy as the traditional Joker recovery, to be honest. Probably the only like debuff Arsene gives you is that recovery.
I mean, that's why disadvantage state's such a tough place to be, especially as Arsene. You want to be pushing your pressure, but meanwhile, man, Solow with the patience to avoid that counter out.
Solow is applying a lot of pressure, almost getting on this second Arsene already. Had a drag down there, wasn't able to react in time for that up smash. And Arsene is out and in advantage, so this is where ABXY needs to make his money.
But the grab off ledge going to flip the situation, and now Solow.
Yeah, Solow's ledge trapping looked really good so far. It's not really giving ABXY a chance to get off the ledge or really get out of disadvantage for most of this game.
Yeah, and that's the Arsene gone, and all of a sudden ABXY has a lot to have ground to make up, right?
Yeah. Not the easiest finding kills without Arsene on Joker. Not impossible by any means, but definitely gonna take a little bit more work, especially when you're down this much. Solow really put on a show.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Palutena is one of the, not typically in his arsenal, right? So it's good to see.
Yeah, I better say.
Okay, all
I
right.
see. So this is Solow secondary.
Well, secondary looking primary right now. This is looking good.
Yeah, I'm more wondering why Palutena over PT in this matchup, but hey, no complaints so far.
I mean, if he's been grinding out this particular character, wants to give it a run, West Town Brawl is where you want to get that done, right? So, ABXY at least on the board right now.
Yeah, I mean, don't discount what Joker can do with just a little bit of Arsene or some Rebels cards. Really able to rack up the damage relatively quickly, assuming that you can take advantage of that advantage state.
Ooh. Yeah, and that teleport back on stage gonna flip the situation right now. Up smash, catching ledge.
Yeah, unfortunately a gun dash. It didn't even look like it connected to ledge yet. Good weight coming out from Solow, knowing that it does two-frame. And it's a really solid game from Solow overall. That was pretty dominant. I wonder if ABXY has another character. Do you make the switch?
Let's see. PS2 looks like the stage pick.
Definitely respect that. I don't know if ABXY was expecting the Palutena, but was having a hard time landing. Maybe a little bit less platforms that he's not constantly in the air will help out a bit.
Yeah, I mean, having, instead of that top one where it felt like he got caught a few times,
Yeah.
having just two side ones, relieve a bit of pressure. It looks like it's still the Joker.
Yeah.
We're going to step into this, game 2.
As far as I know, Joker doesn't have like a bad matchup, so really not the character. Just gotta tighten up the gameplay a little bit. Be very careful about the explosive flames and these up airs in specific. Not seeing too many of the Nair chains coming out. Yeah, so let's just get one hit in there and then let's reset the neutral.
Yeah, and I feel like ABXY on this stage playing a lot more rangy with the guns, right? And Solow willing to oblige just shooting out some of those reticles.
Yeah, unfortunately got on that platform again, but good back air. Already a lot better start than we saw in the last game.
Yeah, but here comes the Nair planes, and Solow, okay, able to at least sneak through for ABXY.
Yeah, a little sliver of Rebels guard there. Got Arsene on just a smidge faster, but gotta take advantage of having Arsene, and there it is.
Oh,
Good conversion. Not the up smash that you wanted, but that back air almost takes it.
Yeah, and Arsene back air is such a powerful move. And
I really like that from ABXY, actually. Recognized that down air was coming in. Decided to just stay back just enough on the up B. Yeah, it's the first time we've really seen ABXY utilize that Arsene. You can already see what a difference it's made. 125 on Palutena right now.
yep, and now an opportunity to close out, take an early lead, but yeah, great catch by Solow on the landing right there with that up air.
Yeah, like you were saying, it's those landings that Solow keeps consistently catching, and that's what's getting him all the money in this set.
Yeah,
Feel like, do I like bands? Sure. I don't have one. I'm not. I think I'm like 1%. I don't got a band.
well, I'll tell you who's got it made right now. It's Solow building this extra credit here and already has the Arsene off. And the
Shout
up
out to the
smash.
transition from Andy there. That was clean. That was clean.
You know, it's a fun time. You know, I take pride in my saying words sometimes. Not always.
I'm about to say, give yourself some credit. That was a nice. Did see ABXY able to get that confirmed. I believe the falling fair to up smash. I totally missed it.
I think that was the case, yes. And ABXY doing well to rack up damage early on at least, but yeah, here come the up airs.
ABXY needs to be a bit more careful at using his jump in the air. Seeing Solow kind of just waiting for it and then catching him in the air really heavily.
Yeah, and unable to recover there, so.
A little shocking. I didn't think Joker got hit that easily.
I mean, good offstage pressure from Solow, you know, made ABXY at least think about it, just charging this smash, and it's not gonna connect.
I was like, my goodness, if Solow gets hit by this, ABXY is winning the game. No question about it.
Yeah, I mean, still, Solow hasn't dealt that much damage on this stock if ABXY is able to find this kill. But, well, here comes the damage right here.
What I'm noticing, ABXY isn't able to find a consistent way to get in safely. You also saw a minute ago, sign his hand on the other side of the stage. Solow's like, I'm just going to wait. I got a lead. No reason for me to approach.
True. I mean, with Joker, I mean, you have Arsene now. Let's see what can be done with it. At least some damage on, but.
Still playing a little bit passively, even with the Arsene. Understandably so. He's trying to avoid dying. Solow gonna go ahead and drop that side. That is definitely a boon for ABXY.
Yeah, it at least cracks the window, right? But right now, ABXY, okay, it's getting this combo game going, but yeah, the breaker right there for Solow.
Yeah. Oh, decided to go for the Nair instead, not the back air. Now Arsene is online. This is the opportunity.
Big chance here, and ABXY has Solow on ledge.
It's a very scary stop for Solow, and you can already see a couple panic options coming out. The counter on ledge, that was dangerous.
Yeah, but the back air, able to clean it up at least. ABXY at least threatening the end of that game, but Solow finding the kill with his Palutena, 2-0.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. That game got a little bit more scary than it had to be. I saw that counter on ledge, I'm thinking like Joker.